Joining us this morning, Stacy Stevenson and Emmett. Hi, Emmett. How are you? Doesn't like me right now.
Hi, buddy.
He did fall asleep on the way here. So
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay. Stacy, of course, the wife of Andy, our producer here, and Stacy, you emailed me a while back that you had some kind of run coming up or something.
Yes.
What's that all about?
Excuse you. He's
Excuse
excited
me.
to be here.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
It's the Bridge to Bridge. I think he's gonna run away. Do you want to get down there? It's the Bridge to Bridge half marathon. This year is the first year that it'll be a half marathon. It's the only half marathon in Ashtabula, and in previous years it's been 11.2 miles. So we decided this year, why not add a couple extra miles?
Is it just a fun thing, or is it for charity?
He wants to roam around.
We do take the proceeds from this to, we do 2 scholarships. Hopefully this year we're hoping to do 4 scholarships. This is the Ashtabula Distance Runners Club. And we last year gave out our first scholarships to 1 girl, 1 boy in the county for cross country.
Okay.
And so this year we're hoping that we will raise enough to do 1 girl, 1 boy track and 1 girl, 1 boy cross country from the county.
Fantastic.
So yeah, that was good. We gave out $500 scholarships.
Andy was just telling us a little bit ago on here that you basically just started running. You haven't done this all your life.
No, I haven't.
What got you into it?
I started walking. I think I'm gonna blame his sister. She wanted to do one of those warrior dash races where you gotta go through the mud and up over the obstacles and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't gonna do it, but we started walking so that she could start getting ready for this. And I walked for almost a year, just like regularly.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started running, and I did a couple longer distance races. And then I actually did my first half marathon when I was pregnant with Emmett.
That's where we ended up 7 months. That's what it is.
Yeah.
7 months.
Yeah, 6.5.
Doctor
like that.
approved, medically approved.
Yes, it was. I was approved.
Wow. That's
I will
impressive.
never do that again. But
Yeah, I'm sure
no,
you
it
would.
was good. It was, it's good to stay active. So,
Yeah.
and then I'm just kind of getting back into it after having him, and did a couple triathlons this year, which was a lot of fun.
You said that you have another one coming up in Columbus.
Yes, we were gonna run away to Columbus for the weekend, and it's the Deer Creek Fall Challenge.
Well,
Deer Creek State Park. Yeah, it's
I've heard of it.
Mount Sterling.
yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Bridge to bridge. Now, which bridge to is it? The
So,
lift bridge?
Yeah, we're gonna start in the harbor area, and we're actually gonna start by the Harbor Talkie Library and loop back around, and we'll come down Bridge Street, which is real pretty and nice, and then we'll go across the lift bridge. It winds through Ashtabula, then over to the Smolin Gulf covered bridge.
Oh, wow.
So that's the turnaround. It's a half marathon. It's 13.1 miles.
Wow.
So the halfway point, the turnaround is you cross the Smolin Gulf covered bridge, turn around, and come back the way you came, and you'll come back across the lift bridge, and the ending is right there on Bridge Street.
How long would that take?
Well, me or
Depends on
a faster
depends on
runner?
how fast you are. Yeah.
You can, let's see, I'm not good at math. So I'm expecting if I, and it's hilly, because it's Mary Street Hill by the hospital,
Right.
up and down, and Columbus Avenue, there's some hills. I'm hoping to finish it in 2.5 hours, maybe.
2.5 hours?
I'm hoping.
13 miles in 2.5 hours.
When I did the other one, it was the Kentucky Derby Festival in Louisville.
Mm-hmm.
My brother lives down there, and that took me just over 3 hours, I think, moving a little bit slower and looking for bathrooms along the way.
Is that about right? 2.5 hours?
That's, I'm not a fast runner. I just like to run, and I would say, I'm hoping to do my miles in about 11 to 11 and a half minutes each.
Okay.
And we've got water stops along the way. At the turnaround point, there's going to be a stop that'll have some energy type drink and electrolyte drink and some
Now,
some
real
gels.
fast runner would run it about an hour or
So to just
an hour
give you
15 minutes.
an idea,
Well, I know.
some of our runners this past weekend in Prescott, some of our Ashtabula Distance Club runners, 2 of our guys qualified for Boston Marathon. The Prescott Marathon was a Boston qualifier race. They ran their marathon in under 2.5 hours.
Really?
So that's double
Right.
And the winners of the buy are about 2:10, aren't they?
Of
Something
the
like that.
marathon.
Yeah, the Boston Marathon.
Yeah.
That's fast.
It is. It's crazy fast.
Are you
We've got some
shooting for
really-
that? Is that a goal?
No.
The Boston Marathon?
No, maybe when I retire.
You really have to train. You really have to train hard. And,
Well, you have
do
to,
you
yeah,
train
you have
every
to have
day
time. I
right
don't
now?
train every day. No, I don't have time.
I was gonna say you probably don't have time.
No, I get up in the mornings, a couple mornings a week, and I swim, and then I try to get 2 short runs in a week, and then a long run on the weekends where I build up miles.
You do triathlons too,
I
right?
started this year.
That's swimming, running, biking.
You swim, then you bike, then you run.
That's amazing.
It's a lot of fun.
You know,
amazing.
you mentioned, you touched on it earlier in the interview that the bathroom runs.
Yeah.
How do you handle that? I mean, are there places they have
Most of them,
designated?
yeah. I mean, like we're gonna have some porta potties out on the course, on our course, and there, sometimes we can get a business or something along the route to let people come in and out. Obviously, since I'm not pregnant, I'm hoping I will not need as many bathrooms on this one. But the big race, the one I did was also a marathon and a half marathon, and there was a lot of porta potties along the way, but there were lots of lines too.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Do people throw water at you and give you water and all that stuff like you see? On...
So, yeah, I mean, the water stops. There's always volunteers at the water stops.
Mm-hmm.
Now we won't throw water at you, but because 2 years ago, this is the shirt from 2 years ago.
You must have an
so-
enormous amount of shirts from all.
I have a lot of shirts. I have
from all
a
the
big bucket in my
contests,
closet
yeah.
full of shirts.
Do you do all the local? Do you do all the local runs?
Yeah, this year I haven't done as many, but
Are you on the committee?
I got
I'm on the Ashtabula Distance Runners board.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and there was, I think, over 30 races this year. We have a Grand Prix. If you run 6 races, you accrue points for each race that you do. If you run over 6, you are invited to a banquet at the end of the year. We give out lots of awards.
When's this actually going to be? Yeah.
This race, the half marathon, is October 25th, which is also my birthday, in case anybody
Let's give you
is
a
shopping.
Happy birthday.
So yeah, it's October 25th. It's in the morning.
Get your T-shirt.
Yeah, give me a T-shirt. That'd be great.
Just what you need, huh?
Yeah.
October 25th, so you're ways out, over a
Yeah,
month.
we you can sign up online. There's AshtabulaDistanceRunners.org, and there's bridgetobridgehalf.com. I have provided Andy with all of the stuff, and we've got if you do the half marathon, we've got a really nice finisher's medal. That as long as you finish the race, we don't care how fast you do it, we don't care how slow you do it. You get a finisher's medal. It's real nice. My brother was actually the designer of the medal.
Really?
It's a really nice piece of work.
Do you need pledges or anything for this?
We are still accepting business sponsors. And,
Sponsors.
The sponsors are all go on the back of the shirt.
Okay.
And we will accept donations. I can get sponsor forms online.
Okay.
And any money, like I said, we're aiming to hopefully do more scholarships out of this.
Sure.
This year.
I think it's a great cause. I think it
Sure is.
And it's nice. We have runners from all over the county. The race is drawing in lots of people from outside of the county, and we've got Kanyat Kanyat has one of our runners. It's from Kanyat. She you might see her out all the time. Chrissy. Her name is Chrissy.
Chrissy
Barrett.
Tobias.
Yes. She just did the
Chrissy
marathon.
Venditti.
She just
Chrissy
did
Venditti.
the
Former?
Barrett minute. No.
was.
No, it's her.
Mhm.
She remarried to
Oh, did she?
Tobias, yeah.
So she just ran
Chrissy,
the
yeah.
marathon.
I see her running all the time.
Yep.
Just saw her the other day running down
Yeah.
about
She is fast.
193.
She's
Yeah,
fast.
she's getting quicker and quicker. I
She
see
just
her
did the
times.
marathon in Presque Isle. She did a very good job.
Good.
Yep. She
Wow.
started running a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Now I got to change gears here for a second. I understand that you used to work at the Star Beacon.
It's rumored.
Rumored that
I don't know that I was an official employee.
you were like a
It was
volunteer
when I
or
was in
what?
high school.
Oh, I did that too. I did when I was in high school,
Okay.
many thousands of years ago. But Lebzelder, Bob Lebzelder,
Yes.
said that you worked with him.
Uh-huh.
Would you write columns or?
Yeah, I did. They had a teen. They used to have a teen section
Okay.
on Thursdays, I think it was.
Yeah.
And
Were you the high school correspondent too?
yeah, I was doing that.
I
and
did
then,
that, too.
And then I started writing a music column for the Friday.
Friday edition, yeah.
paper,
Are you a musician too, like Andy?
Not quite. I played. I mean, Andy and I knew each other from band in high school. So
Oh, you were bandos.
I was bando.
You're
Yeah.
bando.
Did
We tend to stay in packs.
you went on to go to college?
Yes.
And then Andy mentioned something about then you ended up in England.
Yeah, I got to travel quite a bit in college, and then I worked for ABC News in London when I was done, and then I was at Channel 9 in Cincinnati.
In Cincinnati.
WCPO.
He was
Yep.
down there. Did you?
Great station.
You also. He said that you had some stuff published too.
Yeah, so I've had some academic stuff published in the
Yeah.
last couple of years.
Do you still pursue writing and do any of that?
Not necessarily journalistically at this point.
What do you do now? You're
I work
a
for Kent State.
teacher.
I teach adjunct online, partly when they need me, and then I'm an administrator for an online master's degree
Really?
with the journalism school.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for you.
And then I'm finishing up my PhD. Hopefully next spring I'll make everybody call me doctor. For a while,
Good, Dr. Stacy.
until he gets
You have to
tired.
have, you done with your thesis? Andy said you're pretty much done.
I'm working on my dissertation right now.
Do you have to have it published? Don't you have to have it published?
You don't have to publish it. I mean, most people try afterwards, but you just have to defend it to your committee.
Right.
And they have to
Good
approve
for
it. They
you.
have to approve it.
Good for you.
I asked my wife if she remembered you, because she's been at the Beacon for
Yeah.
34 years or something. And she goes, yeah, and I told her your maiden
Maiden name,
and
yeah.
then she remembered it.
Yeah.
She didn't know you was Stacy Stevenson.
Yeah.
She knew you was Stacy
Guzzo.
Guzzo, yeah. Yeah. Italian?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. And related distantly to Mario.
I claim, yeah.
You're lying.
It's a good story.
Actually, no, he is actually a cousin of some kind, somewhere down the line. I don't know.
Yeah. You never got to meet him.
No.
Yeah. We got some visuals that your husband was going to show us here in a second.
When there he goes.
Is it of the race itself?
Let's see. I think I sent him the course map and I sent him the medal. So whatever he wants to, whatever he can
You'll have to explain it.
show us. Yeah. Okay, so this is the medal art. This
that's-
is the proof for the art. So the medal will be 3-inch medal.
I
It's
like
nice.
that design. And your brother designed
Yeah,
this.
he did.
That is cool.
Yeah, looks
With the
good.
bridge and
Yeah, it's got a nice. They'll have a nice ribbon that goes with it. It has
bridge
the
to
year,
bridge.
the year on it. So we've got the lift bridge and the cover bridge on there.
Very
Where's
nice.
the covered bridge at?
Underneath.
Am I straight? Oh.
Underneath.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Put on different glasses.
Yes.
There's the ribbon. So the ribbon says bridge to bridge half marathon, and it's got the image up on top and then the year. So these are nice,
Yeah.
nice keepsakes.
Yeah, sure.
You always people will check out the what the medal's going to look like before they sign up for a race. So
Sure.
gotta have
Now the
it.
entrance fee is how much?
I think right now we're at 40, but don't quote me because the price goes up every
Okay.
once
How
in a
many
while.
how many people usually run in this?
You know, I think last year we had 70 some runners
Wow.
for the half marathon, and we have a 5K the same day.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody starts at the same time and runs basically the same route. The 5K will have a turnaround sooner, obviously, and they'll come back. So if you want to come out, it's a great event, and but you don't want to do the half, you can do the 5K.
Okay.
And we've got awards and ribbons and everything for the 5K. Everybody gets a shirt no matter what race you do. And we had, I can't remember last year how many 5K runners we had, but we're hoping to get up over 100 runners. We've got
That's quite a few.
57 total runners signed up right now for both races, and I think 40 some of those are for the half. So it'll be a nice big group to, running the half.
Are there more visuals that we
I'm
have?
not sure. I don't know.
Are there Andy? Is there more visuals? Is there more?
Looking for Emmett right now.
Huh?
Do you have the map? Maybe.
The map, maybe. Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Oh, there
So
it is.
here's the map of the route. Starts at the Harbor Topic Library, goes down Walnut Boulevard for a little bit, loops around, comes down Bridge Street, across the bridge, down Columbus Avenue, and then you come up through by the hospital, up and down Mary Street Hill, and then up Lake, past the YMCA, and you go through 5 Points, and we have lots and lots of local police and fire support for the intersections, so
Okay.
it'll be nice and safe, but lots of volunteers for the intersections. And then it actually goes over the old, called the Humpback Bridge in Topper,
Right.
over
right.
there, and we cut to avoid the train tracks and things over there, and we cut over to the covered bridge.
Is the covered bridge number 8?
Oh, I think so. I think it was right around. It's right around the turnaround point.
And
to
then
go back.
then you have to go back.
It's right around 7, and then you go back. Yeah. And then you have to go back.
Okay. I could not even imagine doing that. I can't.
I can imagine, getting to the
bridge.
the bridge and say, oh, I'm done. And then you have to go all the way back,
Yeah.
the Smolin Bridge.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
We're going there tomorrow.
Running across the bridge is
Smolin
kind
Bridge?
of fun. It's fun though. It's kind of fun.
You gotta
When
park
you're
your car-
running across it, it's even longer.
Oh, I can imagine. Why don't you try to park your car and run across the
There you
bridge?
Yeah, right. We're going to Brant's to get some apples.
Oh, are you? Oh.
You were one of the original people that went to Brant's this year, I think, because you told me they were having hay rides or something.
Yes.
They weren't fully open then, though, right?
It was just maybe just weekends at first. I'm not sure, but do the hayride if you go out because the new owners, he takes you all around the orchard and tells you all about the trees
Really?
and gives you lots of information. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I heard they have 8,000 trees there in that orchard.
Really?
Yeah.
It's really hilly. It's surprisingly hilly when you go on the hayride.
Yeah.
You look back and it's.
Is there a charge for that?
Yeah, I think it's $2.50. They do it on the hour on the weekends.
Really?
And they fill up kind of fast. So you go to the counter and get a ticket.
Wow.
I was actually eating some Brandt's cookies on the way here.
I was going to get
Donuts.
some of the donuts. I like the
You go through the
donuts.
donuts kind of fast.
No, that's against the law when you run, isn't it?
No, the more you run, the more donuts you can eat.
Keeps that weight up.
Burn it off, yeah, burn it off.
Now, Stacy, this run again is October 25th. What
Yep.
time's it start?
I'm gonna get this wrong unless I'm looking at it. I think the start's 8:30. Registration, if you haven't signed up for the race, if you wait till the last minute and you have to come down that morning, down at Walnut Beach, we're gonna have parking at Walnut Beach and registration down there for the day of. If people sign up ahead of time, we're gonna have a packet pickup where they can come and get their race bib and their shirt and everything a couple days before the race.
Okay.
But you can sign up on the morning of if
This
you've
is a
been
Saturday.
running and you want to come out and do it.
It's a Saturday morning,
Yes,
and no matter what the weather is.
no matter what the weather. When I didn't do it last year because I just had Emmett and I wasn't ready to run, and I did it 2 years ago. So this trip's from 2 years ago,
Okay.
and it was freezing rain,
Lucky.
and we did it anyway, and it was fun.
Well,
keep
hopefully
saying
the
that.
weather-
You
it's
always
fun,
have
it's
company, so you know
How do you
you're always out
feel?
there with other runners.
How do you feel like when you're done with the race? Are you exhausted?
It's not
Are you
uncommon.
exhilarated?
It's not
Are you-
uncommon to cry after a long run.
Really?
No,
A
seriously.
lot of
I
people do
always
at the
wondered.
finish line. I mean,
I always
you
wondered
just
how
really.
runners,
Well, the
men and
runner-
women,
The
feel
runner's
after.
high. The runner's high is a real thing.
Yeah.
I go running with Andy's sister. I drag her out with me, and she doesn't really like to do more than 5K or anything, but she, complains about it the entire time. And we get done, and she goes, "Well, when are we going again?" And that's kind of how it is. You might.
Do you hurt? I mean, do your feet hurt? Do your bones hurt? Do
It's
your
if
muscles?
you take care of yourself and you're training and you
And young.
No, I'm. I tell you what, I think our oldest runner in our club, he's over 80. Don Gill is amazing. He runs almost all the races every year.
Wow.
He does longer distances. He's
Really?
amazing, and he's way faster than I am, and probably faster than I will ever be.
Wow.
Yeah.
I got to tell you this. When
blessed.
Bob Lebzelder took up running, he's quite a runner.
Yes.
So, back in the 70s, I think it was, he had high blood pressure, and he decided that he didn't want to go on medication.
It will
so he
drop
took
your
up-
blood pressure.
And it did.
Extremely. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I saw him. He competed in a run, and I was driving around uptown, and I saw his wife Louise with Bob in the car right after the race, and it was his first big race, and he was like he looked like a wet rag. I mean, he was
Yeah.
exhausted.
Yeah,
You
sure.
know.
It depends. I mean, if you train and you take care of yourself, there's always aches and pains. Not all pain is significant. I used to laugh at people who did recovery runs. They said, "Oh, I gotta go for my recovery run." They just ran 10 miles the day before. They're gonna go for a recovery run the next day, and I'm like, I just ran 10 miles. I'm not running again today. But it helps. You go out the next day.
Recovery run, you don't go 10 miles.
You just do like a mile, 2 miles, real light, real easy, not fast,
Mhm.
and it keeps your muscles loose and it keeps you from getting sore.
Really?
Do you feel hungry? I mean, like
Oh, yeah.
famished after this? What do you go
I
white to
eat
eat?
while I
Do
run.
you go white to eat or
Oh yeah.
Do you have
Sure.
spaghetti? Don't you don't
That's before.
Carbs?
before you
Yeah.
eat carbs?
Yeah, it depends. Oh, I hear that.
Oh, yeah.
that was Ellen
But,
being beaten?
After the race, after the half marathon, we do have some local. I think we're gonna. I'm not for sure what it's gonna be, but we'll have a big pot of something warm from Bastille Bridge. I think they're gonna give us some.
Great place.
Some food for after the race. In previous years, Briquettes has given us some soup, some stew, and we always have snacks. And
Do you have a special diet now
Oh.
that you're a runner?
not really.
Really, you just eat
Not
regular stuff?
really.
And,
I mean, I try to eat. We as a family, we do pretty well. We don't eat a lot of fast food. I try to cook everything, and
You're not around here when Andy's by himself then.
I know. I see his car.
Annie's a pig. Annie's a pig. Gets into cookies.
But
and-
a lot of people do. I mean, when you start running, I think you find you automatically start eating better because your body wants better food and
Right.
fuel. When
Like-
I get
like
into
that-
training for things, I tend to eat better.
Like that night. Now you're done with the race.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat everything.
You're there, but you're not gonna want to go home and cook.
No, it's my birthday. We'll go.
That's
He's
right,
gonna
it's
take
your
me out to eat.
There you go.
Now,
It's gonna cost a fortune because I just ran a half marathon.
have you talked Andy into running? To
No,
my knowledge,
no.
he does not run.
No, Andy doesn't run.
Is he going? Do you
No.
encourage him to? So he has no inclination
If
to
he
run.
wanted to, I would run with him, but he likes his bike.
It's something you have to want
bike.
to do.
Yeah, you definitely have to enjoy it. I got him a recumbent bike a couple of years ago, and he likes that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the goal is that someday we will be able to go for a bike ride together, which hasn't happened yet, but we're working on it.
With Emmett running next to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stacy, I want to thank you so much
Yeah,
for
no
coming
problem.
in.
Yeah.
And if you send me some information on
Sure.
that, I can announce it for you.
I invited you on Facebook to the Bridge to Bridge Half Marathon event page. So check your invitations, and you can.
Oh, okay.
And I put all the updates on there.
That's there now?
I did it this morning. So,
Okay.
yeah.
When I go home, I'll see it.
So,
Okay. Very good. Thank you for coming
no
in.
problem. Thanks for having me.
I thought we'd have Emmett a little longer, but he got a little.
He has things
excited.
to do back there.
He
Yeah,
had some
some
exploring.
jobs to do.
He's exploring.
I
Yeah.
see things flying past the window. No.
Andy keeps looking around.
I know. He looks.
Where is he?
Doesn't want him to touch any of his wires or anything back there.
He's very mechanically inclined, so he's probably having a ball back
Oh,
there.
I bet he
That's
is.
probably right, Miss Allie.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Steve.
you.